Hello and good day. My name is Kwesi with the VerSprite team, and today we'll be taking a brief look at JEA. First, what is JEA? JEA stands for Just Enough Administration. JEA is a security technology created with the purpose of delegating administrative properties to execute actions via PowerShell. JEA's main focus points. The first, to reduce the number of administrators on your machines. Second, to limit what users can do and cannot do when given those rights. Third, better understanding of assigning privileges to users who need them to run specific tasks. And fourth, more secure. Less administrative profiles means a more secure network. Reasons for using JEA over user groups with admin privileges. First, session-based. In order for JEA to be used, the user has to join the session created by an administrator. Secondly, better manageability. Simple session management is the only thing you have to worry about, as well as a user can easily be added to access the session created, and also a new one can easily be spun up within minutes. Auditing and reporting. Each session requires the creation of a reporting file. This file can then easily be used to audit and manage the usability of each JEA session, and also to see what users have been doing during those sessions. And lastly, simplistic implementation. JEA works with most Windows environments and also only requires PowerShell 5.0. JEA setup. In order to set up JEA, first, we must look at the parameter. This is run by the RCF file, or the role configuration file. Next would be the session file. This is the PowerShell session configuration file, which lays the foundation of creating that session. Once that's created, the next step would be to register that JEA session. And once that's simply done, all it has to do is simply run the command for starting that JEA session. Okay. And for our demo, first we'll start off on the administrative account. From the administrative account, you could see the JEA Toolkit helper, which was used to make our custom toolkit for this demo. First, we'll double check to make sure none of our JEA sessions are currently running. Okay, since none is running, what we'll do now is run our demo XYZ. Alright, now that's complete, what we'll do is rerun our command to verify that we see our JEA session started. Good. Now that that's done, what we'll do before we start is take a quick glance at the information within our toolkit. Within our demo XYZ template, you can see that we have everything from get service, restart service, all the way to invoke commands. These will be the only commands we would be able to run once inside the virtual session. Okay, now let's move ahead to a user without admin privileges. Now, as you can see, we're logged into a user called JEA user. Now what we'll do next is log into our JEA session, demo XYZ. And first off the bat, what we'll do is check to see which commands we're able to run. As you can see from the list, we have all our commands that we had listed from in the actual script of our toolkit. Now we'll test out one of them. From our toolkit, we specified for the stop process, we had it specifically selected to stop only Notepad. Let's give this a quick test. It prompts us if we want to stop the process, so it works. Now let's try stopping another process, which isn't Notepad. We automatically get an error message stating that Explorer is not set. And it even specifies that Notepad was the only thing specified. With these kind of options, you can be specific on which access you want the user to have, what processes you want them to stop, which ones you want them to start, which commands you want them to run and not run. You could be as specific as possible, down to the specific name or specific action. This can be extremely useful in scenarios where administrative access is not fully needed and only specific commands needs to be run. As we could see, our get event log also works, and also our get service. Even our restart service actually runs. Let's take a quick look at this. First, in the get service list, we see VSS. What we'll do is try restarting that service. This action could not have been done without administrative privileges. Now it works. Now let's try to test that get service again, and we can see it's operational and running. With JEA, there are multiple use cases where we could use to specify various commands that we want users to run and be able to access. And lastly, to close out, on this particular device, we have made sure that the users aren't able to shut down or restart the device at all. What we'll be doing is trying to run that same action from in the JES session. As you can see, the system warns us that there are users still on this device, but since we have full admin access, we could actually force the restart. Okay, and that concludes our JEA walkthrough. Thank you for your time, and have a good day.